Hey, what's up? You wish you had an apron like this, but I made one. So today we're gonna be making a common Mexican dish, which is pretty much eggs and beans. You can add ham. I'm using Canadian bacon. You can eat it with tortillas. I usually eat it with like some Triscuits. Just depends how many calories you can eat. Also, you can add cheese, which is what I'm gonna be doing today. Generally, I like to crack my eggs in a bowl in the sink. That way it doesn't make a mess if I do it on the counter. And each egg, I'm gonna be eating 12 eggs, which is 11 whole. 11 white and 1 whole, which equates to about 50 protein. So the way you can get your egg white is really you just kind of want to like go back and forth with it, and then you just do that a shit ton more times. Set your heat to about medium high, around there. Also with these eggs, you can so each egg white has 4 protein and each whole egg has 6 protein. So you can adjust that to whatever amount of protein you need for this meal. This meal is really flexible because you can literally just do the eggs. You don't have to do the beans or cheese or ham. If you're dieting really low, that's going to be a problem later. So you want to make sure, or you don't have to, but if you're trying to keep your calories low, you want to use a spray and not an oil. So it adds a trivial amount of fat to your meal. So you want to, really you can use any seasoning you want here. I usually just use salt. Some people use salt and pepper. You can pretty much do whatever you want. And salt isn't really bad for you. I mean, if you eat a shit ton of it, it is. But you don't want to avoid it because you need it. And especially if you're working out a lot. Salt's really important. So unless you have like a medical condition where you have to watch your salt intake, or it's like peak week and you're doing a bodybuilding show, don't worry about your salt. I mean, just don't eat too many processed things. So if you're gonna do ham or one of those or some other processed meat, which you shouldn't eat that much, you can break it up into pieces and put it in your eggs before you cook them. It tastes a lot better that way. So turn off your heat. So if you're gonna do beans, you definitely want to use a food scale. And I'm gonna be doing 4 ounces of beans, which equates to 24 carbs and 16 protein. You kind of want to mix it in well. And also, I'm going to be doing eggs. I'm going to be doing cheese. I'm going to be doing 1 ounce of cheese. I usually use mozzarella because it has the lowest fat. So 1 ounce of mozzarella has 5 fat and 8 grams of protein. And so you just kind of let it sit in there till the cheese kind of melts, and you can transfer it over to your plate. And there you go. You have your scrambled eggs that aren't too plain. I've literally eaten this dish since I started working out for 11 years. That's a long time. So you can, like when I'm dieting really hard, I'll just do the eggs. I won't do maybe the bacon. I won't do the beans or the cheese if my calories are really low. Sometimes I'll cook it with oil if I'm bulking, if I need more calories. So really you can just, it's a really flexible dish. Or say I only have, because I use 50 grams of protein worth of eggs, say if I only have 20 grams of protein left for the day, then that'll only be 5 eggs. So you can really cater it to whatever you need. So I'll have some more shit for you next week.